This young girl is the victim of an abduction. This girl has been kidnapped. And if she was alive right now, she would have contacted somebody among family and friends. No one has heard a thing from her. It's like she's vanished off the face of the planet.
Hey, it's your boy Tony Amore of Urban Crimes TV, and I'm back with another video. But before we get started, can you please take a quick second to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so that I'm able to bring you the latest information concerning crimes that plague urban communities across America. Now let's get started. 18-year-old Sara Goodwin was described as being a sweet spirit, loving daughter, and a caring sister to a 15-year-old brother that she would do anything for, since she practically raised him. But tragically, on February the 6th, 2022, Sara would be last seen getting into a 2015 to 2017 four-door gray in color Honda CR-V on the 86,000 block of South Course Drive in Bissonnet in southwest Houston. Now, according to one of Sara's friends, Anissa Henderson, she said that Sara was a very careful person and kept in close contact with her, whether it was by text message or phone call, and that she would never turn her phone off. She also openly admitted that Sara was a sex worker, but says that she did not deserve for this to happen to her. In a press conference conducted Thursday, February the 17th by Cornell X, a local activist, he said that he believes Sara was taken against her will by a man with a gun who had been spotted by other sex workers in the area driving a four-door gray Honda. That same vehicle was seen cruising around after Sara's abduction near the Victoria apartment complex. He was also told that that same vehicle and man was spotted, allegedly attempting to lure two other women inside the vehicle, but was unsuccessful after they saw a gun inside. Cornell went on to say that repeated calls to the Houston Police Department to investigate this heinous crime and clear abduction have went unanswered, and says that the video footage and cell phone belonging to Sara were all recovered by the friends and supporters conducting searches and distributing flyers in the area. In a statement made by the Houston Police Department, they said that the missing persons investigation is an open investigation, and that from surveillance video, it does show that the missing person willingly got into the vehicle seen on camera. But community activist Cornell X says he doesn't agree with that statement. He says that Sara was taken against her will and possibly at gunpoint, as surveillance footage clearly shows Sara entering the vehicle but immediately attempting to get out and was pulled back inside as the vehicle drove off. In an emotional statement made by Cornell X, he said that due to the fact that this young lady was a sex worker and a person of color, particularly black, that the Houston Police Department has put little to no effort into finding Sara and that they need to do better. If this was a white girl, there would be a whole nother level of urgency, concern, and due diligence to investigate and seek justice for that victim. But when the victim is a person of color, they act as if they don't really care because they feel like the public doesn't care. So, after the repeated calls for justice and provided evidence, on Sunday, February the 20th, 2022, the Houston Police Department was able to make an arrest of 27-year-old Henry David Cassett and charge him with the murder of Sara Goodwin.
Bond has been set at $1,200,000 for this Houston man, Henry Cassett, now charged with murder, arson, and tampering with evidence.
Police believe he killed Sara Goodwin, the 18-year-old who was reported missing 2 weeks ago. And just a few days ago, her friends were out there searching for Sara.
Melissa Correa talked to one of those friends today.
And Melissa, news of her death is not what they expected to hear.
No, not at all, Reka. Friends of Sara Goodwin were holding out hope that the teen would be found alive. Her accused killer, a 27-year-old, is now in the Harris County Jail, and court documents are revealing just how horrifying Sara's last moments were. That's why his bond is now at $1.2 million, and it's why we're now giving a warning before we share more details.
Think Pink is her color.
So pink is what Anissa Henderson chose to wear as she talked about her friend, Sara Goodwin, an 18-year-old big sister to a little brother, a teen who lived in Huntsville and Houston, a sex worker, according to friends.
Love your children. Be there for them. Stay in contact with them.
Sara Goodwin, Anissa says, kept in close contact with her friends. Notice her cell phone in hand.
And we never turn off locations.
Location tracking and texting consistently throughout the day.
And it just shut off just like that in those apartments. No contact, no more messages. Messages weren't getting sent. You just knew.
A gut instinct on Sunday, February 6th.
3 o'clock in the afternoon. Daylight. Broad daylight.
Surveillance video her friends obtained shows Sara approaching a gray Honda SUV in Southwest Houston. After just a second, she begins to climb into the vehicle. It looks like she hesitates, even dips her foot out before climbing in and shutting the door. Last Thursday, they asked Houston for help. A break came Saturday. Houston police say this guy, Henry David Cassette, intentionally set his apartment on fire. The 27-year-old, police say, admitted to strangling Sara to death with his bare hands and then dismembering her body. His apartment in the neighborhood where Sara disappeared.
And in his confession, directed us to this area to search.
15 miles from where Houston police say Sara's remains were hidden. Texas EquiSearch volunteers were out looking for more evidence today.
I've been noticing how crazy and hectic it's been, how the crime rate has gone up so much. Everything isn't safe.
Okay, a magistrate set Cassette's bond at $1.2 million. Harris County District Attorney prosecutors are hoping that the horrifying details of Sara Goodwin's death are enough to sway a district judge to keep that bond set as high as it is. We'll know tomorrow, Reka, when he appears in court.
Yeah, not enough to bring Sara back, though. Very sad there. Melissa Correa, thank you so much.
According to court documents, he was charged with arson and tampering with evidence, a human corpse. His bond was set at $1.2 million, and he has been accused of strangling the victim, dismembering her body, and hiding the remains, and then trying to burn down his apartment while he tried to kill himself. All right, crime solvers, talk to me and tell me what y'all think about this case in the comments. Well, that's going to do it for another episode of Urban Crimes TV. And to the family of Sara Goodwin, her name will never be forgotten. May she rest in peace. Again, if you're new to my channel, please take a quick second to hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. Remember, no one tells our stories like we tell our stories. You be blessed.